There's a managing moderator can support your channel even more ways. Introducing managing moderators. These users have the same capabilities as standard moderators, but in addition, they manage block words and change lives. Okay, that just popped up. Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine. That's a completed roof on time. That's right. I was waiting for them to finish. They did this whole roof this morning. They did this one, the 2, 3 stories up here below, behind here, obviously, and just finished it this morning. And I was like, that's what it is, bro. That hard work, the hottest day of the year. And these boys just popped in. Boom, baby, boom. Saints Addiction. We're finishing. Let's go. So, he's been yelling at the kids, but now they got a camaraderie, right? He's been teaching them about strength, and I was waiting for that one moment for us to be heard because I knew he was done compressing and he's done with the roof, so no more tat, 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 tat. Everything's finished. The boys are just cleaning up the last touches. So here's the script. You might have got yelled at, right? But now you know what work ethic looks like. It's one of the hottest days of the year, and you're bending over the top of a roof, a hot tin roof, and then you got to go upstairs, up ladders, up and down, lifting heavy things on your shoulder, especially the tiles. It's a hard, heavy, dangerous job. But guess what? Now these boys know what hard work looks like. They spent a summer not just at the swimming pool fucking around, but with each other, making it work. What hard work really looks like, what hot really looks like, what it feels like to be with a team, and what it feels like to be on point. I be riding my girlfriend's ass all the time because she's just not built that way. But us as men, we have to be aware. We have to be aware of our surroundings. We have to be aware of our strengths with our friends. I said, how do you know how tough you are? The other lions test each other. You know, you just got this tall. Well, I'm tall and skinny like you. Well, we're both adolescents too. We need to wrestle around like lions. We need to wrestle around like tigers. We need to play with our kill to find out our own strength because one day we are going to actually have to kill. And that's what this is. You're going to have to be kill or be killed. You're going to need somebody with direction. Go, where's my slack? Why aren't you ahead of the rope? Why aren't you seeing how heavy things are? Where's the hammer? Where's my water? Where's this? Where's that? When I was in South Korean prison, I had people, or not me, I had people. I seen people with my own eyes stop everything as soon as the yakuza leader stopped jogging. Another dude ran and got his water. Another dude ran and got his towel, and another dude would like dot his forehead. It was like an ultimate princess experience, bro. You've never seen before in your life. Look, he's regulating, he's regulating, he's regulating. He didn't do nothing about it, bro. But I mean, that's what it takes. It takes flipping the script. I wanted to be like, hey, just take it easy on these kids, you know, and maybe I will tell them too, because we got to flip this script. I know it's the hottest day of the year. I know it's hot on the roof. I know those kids ain't listening, and I know it's aggravating. But what we're doing in our relationship, I'm looking at her, you know, is working on communication because we are two different people. I've been working on this flip the script thing this morning because I was looking at her brain, actually looking at her brain, try to make two decisions at the same time. And I said, you can't do two decisions at the same time. Either one impulse is green or one impulse is red. You get green light, red light, 0 or 1. It's binary. And unfortunately, we can be biopic and see with two eyes, but we only get one vision. Do you get two separate visions in your brain? No, but we have two separate eyes. It puts the vision together for us into one vision. And that's why we're talking about it this morning, is because it needs that. We need that kind of thing in our lives where we can concentrate biopically onto a myopic situation. So remember, you're getting two different versions. You're getting, should I do it? Should I not do it? Yes or no? What will happen in my life? I'm not quite sure. What decision will I make? And if you flip the script in your head, again, looking at perspective, looking at attitude, being calculating on what you're actually seeing, now all of a sudden you see it differently. Maybe it's the hottest day of the year, but maybe I see a pool day in there for the boys after this, right? Let them go for a swim and play with each other, and their muscles are all young and ripply, and they want to be all full of 15 and testosterone. That's what it feels like to be a man. When you flip the script on them and you stop yelling at them and you show them that part of life is play, then they can enjoy themselves every day. And that's what ends up coming and happening to all of us. We need that moment in our lives where we become better as human beings. You know, we treat each other better, life wise, reaction wise. We don't scream at each other. We communicate with each other. And more importantly, the thing that I'm getting out of this is that we change the outcome of what's happening. When you give a chance to flip your script and not end up acting the same way and like, oh, I'm always going to be this way. I'm always going to be, angry, or I'm always going to be yelling, or I'm always going to be frustrated, then guess what you're going to get? right? But to flip the script means that you're not going to get the same results. I talk about flipping the script all the time. It's almost like you flip the script on people all the time. Sometimes you got somebody that's a friend, they say something offensive to you, and then all of a sudden the script is flipped and you're not friends anymore. Happens all the time. Maybe you work at a place and you think that's the place that you want to work, and then they flip the script on you. You can't have tattoos, you can't have piercings. Time to flip the script on them. It happens all the time. We flip in our heads decisions, yes or no. Are these our friends? Are they not our friends? Is this situation going to make me angry or not? And that's what we end up doing. We end up flipping the script, just like they're flipping the script right now. I thought they were done with the air pressure thing, but I guess they're still script flipping. And that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to go through your own rigmarole all the fucking time, doing the same thing you do every morning, because that's what people do, right? And then there's going to be those 4 times. That's me right there screaming at him like, yo, bro, I can't be singing things 4 times now. You're going to have to be on the case. Am I like that?
Yeah.
I am like that. So what's the flip the script? It's like she starts dating me because I act like her dad, where I'm like, yo, you got to be sharp around me. And my dad's a lot like that too, where he's like, yo, sharp or nothing at all. So it's one of these things where people all have a temper and all have a mentality and all have an ability, and they all shoot it from the hip, or maybe they're a sniper shooter, but they're taking a certain script and they're sticking to it. And this is why I was like, we have to flip the script, because if that's your MO, if your MO is to yell to get the things you want out of the things you want in life, if you can only yell to communicate, then people will only yell at you to communicate. Imagine that. The cops, get on the ground now. Show me your hands, yelling at you, right? You know, they're not talking nice to you. They're not flipping the script. They're not trying to pull nice shit all the fucking time. No, they're going to scream at you, tell you to fucking comply and stop being so disrespectful. Flipping the script on somebody that's mentally unstable, having a bad day or having a really bad day or about to get arrested and lose their freedom, how do you think that's going to work? How do you think you're going to go outside? This cat's trying to flip the script on us. He wants to be curious. Don't. We don't need you to move either. You. Animal 2. Animal number 2.
Stop.
Relax. I'm watching this cat relax. That's what I thought.
Stay down.
See? He's watching you watch him. Two cats watching the situation at hand.
Too close.
No, let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Let's see, he's smelling the air. He's looking outside. He's looking at you, looking for permission. Kind of curious, right? You're just curious, cat. You don't want really out here. You like the birds in the sky, don't you? Look at those beautiful eyes. Look at beautiful eyes. So the thing is to flip the script is to let this cat have a chance at fresh air and not think that he's going to run out and be all of fear. And that's what we've been doing. We've just letting him get his little breathe on. And everybody wants to crack the window a little bit and get some fresh air. Not wants to drive the car, but wants to have a little crack window in the car, don't you, kitty cat? We stretch every morning, boys. Morning, homie. Motivation. Cats at doors on shirts. Cats on shirts for sure, bro. That's hilarious. How is your chaos? This is her chaos. This is me example. Chaos number 1. She literally dropped her phone. It was sitting there inanimate, not dropped at all. How did it drop? By her anxiety. Cat was just chilling. This one had the anxiety, and that's where we flip the script. I hate to have to use her as an example, but I do it every day, every morning, don't I? Talking about you and the mentality of fear. Her fear is to lose these cats. She thinks as soon as this cat leaves this area, it's going to burn up and the devil incarnate. That's fear. You ratchet it all the way up to it's the worst thing in the world. Your cats go to prison and they start beating them and interrogating them. Right? They're not POWs, bro. There it is. Good job. They're not POWs, bro. They're not prisoners of war. They're prisoners of the house. Yeah, that's right. Saints yoga session coming soon, bro. Yeah, weed and yoga, baby. Weed and yoga. I be getting it in. But you got to stretch every morning, bro. It ain't going to happen without you getting involved. So let's get some morning motivation. That's right. Let's get in the show. And let's talk real quick, because you have the ability to flip your script. You have the ability inside you to not play yourself, bro. You can play the same character every day, but you're playing yourself. Me and you should talk about this. Actually, I'll talk about this one, Mr. Boyle. When you're doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, who's the moron? I'll wait. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over are hella effective. Yeah, I do a lot of deep breathing, bro. If I'm in that fucking yoga position, I'm breathing in all the oxygen into my muscles and into my brain to give me the best ability to think. And that's why we're flipping the script, because if I keep myself the same, right? If I keep pumping myself full of coffee, cigarettes, and problems, then in the morning I'm gonna bleed. It's going to lead, and everything about it's gonna be that kind of script, right? The script is going to fall. It's a rainy day. And everything's cloudy. And then he got depressed. And then you start sounding like a Stephen King novel, right? You know what I mean? Like they're all alone in the house, you know? You can flip the script, man. Every fucking script out there is you want it to be a drama. There's only so many sections. How many sections are there? 10? What is there? Comedy, adventure, drama. What's the other ones?
Tragedy.
No, we already did drama, adventure, action. There's only like 5 to choose from. Comedy, horror, 6. Like only 10 to choose from in your adventure book, bro. And usually we go to the same fucking script and we go, okay, we're gonna be complainy today. I'm gonna be complainy. What we're gonna change the 7 dwarfs into 7 feelings, and then you go, I'm gonna be complainy instead of sneezy, or I'm gonna be bitchy instead of grumpy. I'm gonna be. We do that.
Hungry instead of
Yeah, yeah, we can be aggressive if we want to. What's going to happen if we choose that script? What's the movie look like in the ending? And that's what ends up happening. I'm talking to you, Mr. Boyle, about what happens if I keep drinking. I don't need a crystal ball. I don't need a crystal ball, bro. But if I keep up with that attitude, if I keep up with that pattern, the histories of the histories will tell you what happens. Problems happen, challenges happen, and it's a struggle in life because we can't stop ourselves from them happening. We kept to the script and we wondered why the ending didn't change. Why is our chapters the same? Why is my life not rotating with the seasons? You're still stuck in the same script, and whether we like it or not, cats on shirts, baby. Whether we like it or not, whether we like it or not, life is going to challenge us. I'm talking to my girl here because she has to get over her fear. I literally stretch here for hours, and then the cats look just chilling. They just want to chill. They just want some fresh air. He's not in any threat of leaving. This one over here is in full threat mode. Her brain is on DEFCON 5. The cat's already been to Auschwitz and back and speaks German, right? Like, come on, bro. It's not a Nazi situation, dog. But what do we do with anxiety? We ratchet ourselves all the way up. It's like our whole hair is on fire. Everything's so bad. That's when you lean to drugs and alcohol. That's when you lean to unequal thoughts. That's when you lean to something that doesn't add up in our brains. We put it in ourselves. We're the ones programming the brain. We're programming our computer and we're like, okay, computer, zeros and ones, we want to predict fear. Why aren't you predicting a positive outcome? Why can't you put the same energy in that you can't put into your own life? How is that not possible? How is it not possible that the one that coughs every morning doesn't bring herself her own water? How is that possible? We don't flip the script. We keep it the same. And we're like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep bitching about road rage. I keep telling her I'll drive because I love driving, but road rage isn't a part of life. Road traffic is. And our attitude towards it, we could be sitting there listening to self-help books, enjoying our lives, smoking a blunt like I do. I don't even pay attention to the traffic. I get there when I get there. Someone else will start yelling, why are you fucking going? What's wrong with this road? And they start filling themselves with cortisol and negativity and a bad perspective. And you're wondering, how is that possible? I ask again, that's all, folks. If you can keep talking to yourself that way, if you keep that script negative as fuck, guess what it's going to be like? I'll wait. I'll wait. And that's what people say. Had the neighbor the other day. We had a nice little deer in the backyard sitting here, and then there's some vegetable gardens on the other side, right? So the deer was just chilling, and she was like, why even have a vegetable garden? And I'm like, what's wrong with that? Our perspectives were different, and I wasn't going to argue with her, and I wasn't going to change her old mind and start to get in a debate with her. I just simply said, I see a lot of gardens around here, people putting them in their front yard, collecting the rainwater, using what they got to keep it, right? That's the perspective. Are you the type of perspective to just keep buying vegetables over and over again back into the same spot? Or are you the type of perspective that can go use the tomatoes and plant some yourself? Reuse the head of the pineapple. I love collecting seeds. I love collecting rainwater. I love making chickens. I would love to have my own chicken coop, fresh eggs every day. How much were those dozen eggs when we were at the Amish?
Um,
$3. They
maybe
were selling fresh organic eggs for $3 a dozen, bro. What's your excuse? Well, shit, if you have two, three, four different fucking two, three, four different ones, he's chilling. He just wants his nose out.
sit there.
See, look, he's doing the best he can. Look, that's the edge he can get, and that's all he wants. His little tippy toes are only gonna touch carpet. He ain't coming outside. He'll watch the birds. He'll listen and check around, but he ain't leaving. He ain't crossing that line. That's us, dude. We gotta have a line. We gotta have boundaries in ourselves. Like, I'm not gonna eat sugar past midnight. Was last night. That was my struggle. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was the English toffee incident. That's what we call the English toffee incident. In Brazil, it was the cookies, right? It's not just me. It's all of us, dude. We're all choosing. He said breathing exercise are hella effective. That would be insanity. Well, the definition of it, insanity. I showed my hyena how to grow pineapple and chayotes. What are chayotes? I don't know. But that's all I'm saying. Why would you sit there like a dumbass sitting there going like $6 a fucking watermelon when you could easily just spit the watermelon seeds in the back after you're done eating that watermelon and have 50 watermelons? So many watermelons, you got to give it to your neighbors. And now I got two chill cats. One cat, two cat. One cat, two cat. Two chilling. Look at my two favorite pussies. Oh, chilling. I meant cats. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, your hyena. That's so cool. There's squash too, bro. There's so much we can grow. And if you're fortunate enough to grow, here's where we flip the script, right? These people wanted to flip this house and you need to own it. So we're putting homesmall.com up. I could use your help, Boyle. We're going to be building small homes right there out in Pahrump. My buddy's got open property, 2 acres. We need people to have no rent. So if you have your own land and you have your own water, right? Almost like bringing your own tissue if your nose runs, right? We got to take care of ourselves, and have someone else take care of us. And we need to take care of our rent because it's sucking up almost $500 to $1,000 to $1,500 of our income every month, and we don't even have land to plant our own gardens. So it's a flip of the script. It might sound crazy to say earth homes. I'm not trying to build them with tires in the dirt, none of that. They'll be made out of 2x4s with air conditioning, but small homes, small imprints. How much do you need, really? If you're always hanging out at your house. That's what we do. We make these little castles in the sky that make it so comfortable with their 100-inch screen TV, 4K, 5K, 3D, whatever, keeps us parked. I'm talking about keeping it sparked. I'm talking about flipping the script and staying in action mode. Not needing more than you need, having plenty, right? Like we were fucking around with the Amish. They were so good at it, bro. It's nice to be around people that have cheese and fucking butter and fucking, what else was there? Fucking eggs and horses and all this other shit. You name it, bro. They had it. And I want to have abundance. I want to have plenty of peach cobbler to share with my neighbors. We're going to make Saintsgiving the app so that way you could share that food. Then you don't have to call 15 motherfuckers that already ate. Only the people that are hungry will get the text. If they don't want it, just swipe the notification. You don't want the rest of my chicken chipotle? Then fucking swipe left, bro. But if it's still hot and you're hungry, not only are we going to feed you, and that's what real love is, that's a real love language, but it's also a human language. And I'm flipping the script on poverty. We're not poor, we're just not sharing. And that was the biggest fucking thing. How many pizzas do you think they throw out a night at Pizza Hut?
They waste all kinds of stuff.
How many fucking salads do you think I get from Starbucks? I get direct from Panera Bread, bro. Like, all of it. It's all still good, bro. It's all still excellent. Fucking great salads. I love their salads, bro. I almost never have to pay for any food. So now I watch my income rise. This is flipping the script all the way through. Because now my outcome didn't go on to rent and it didn't go to food. My 3 bad habits are food, clothing, and shelter. I make my own clothes. Pretty soon I don't have any debts. Pretty soon I don't have any outcome. And that's what it is when we travel. We talk about this all the time. It's all outcome because we have no income. Reason I do my shirt empire, mostly Saints, is because I'll have residual income. So when someone buys a shirt from me, I make my little $20. Well, how much is $20? Did we figure it out? 750 baht. It was 750. It was 750 baht in Thai money.
Almost 1,000, yeah.
Yeah, almost 1,000 baht. And how much is our meals?
100, 200.
Usually like $3, $4, $6, 100, 200 baht, right? Less than
If
500.
we're
When we're eating together, it's 500 baht. 500 baht. Yeah, so 1,000 baht easy if we're eating at a nice place, maybe 2,000 baht. So buy two shirts so we can eat a nice fucking Mexican meal and splurge once a month. That's all I'm saying, bro. Our requirements are so fucking low, and that's what became so easy about life. I want that picture.
Got it.
I said that squash. I got a kitty. Well, it's my highness, but I'm the owner and take care of it. Cats on shirts. Action is the keystone. Only the clothes people need is mostly saints. Thank you, bro. Yeah, we're mostly saints. I was gonna wear my mostly saints shirt, but it's fucking hot out right now. But everybody, it's gonna be successful, and I'll tell you why. Because everybody has a halo and horns. Everybody's faced a dark side and a light side inside them. Everyone's had a battle inside them. This one, we're talking about the battle of a Gemini brain. Does the logic take over, or does the recreational take over? Do I stay in imagination world where I don't notice anyone else, or do I stay in accurate mode and I calculate everything? Do I become the human robot, or do I become free and flowing? We've been saying, what's the word? Flow over know. Because some people, they need to know all the details. How's it gonna end? How many movies have you watched knowing the ending, dog? Cat still chilling, owner still paranoid.
He's peeking.
She's allowed to. He's
I'm
just
peeking.
enjoying.
I'm peeking.
You're tripping. He's enjoying. And that's your choice, bro. Even her choice. I keep telling her, fucking write your own adventure, man. You're gonna be the hero of your ship, or you're gonna take action and go into a faraway land holding the ropes and going like, I love my life, right? Or are you gonna be the guy that fucking sits on the couch, plays with his pud, and wishing he had women? Or how about these women that have shitty lives and all they do is just sit in their rooms and make them messy and make their makeup messy and do fucking stupid shit over and over, like not even experiment. Like, it's enough to miss the bus. Weed Club, join Weed Club. The cat's on Weed Club. Look at those eyes. Cat's on Weed Club too. Cat's got a weed. We should get the pets Weed Club cards too. That was a good idea. I'm telling you right now.
CBD's for pets.
Yeah, get your cats a little fucking CBD thing. And then your cats. We have CBD pets. We have stuff. We have CBD pet pills.
Right.
The Calm CBDs, dude. That's another one I'm watching. Calm CBDs. I'm working on either a strip. Yeah, I'm thinking like a chill strip, or I call it a chill pill, but a calm pill that you can dissolve in your mouth like a mint. Maybe a 10 milligram, 15 milligram pill that you can just put on your tongue if you got to go on a airplane ride, or before you're doing a public speech, or maybe you're nervous on a first date. Chill pill. So anyway, we got things flying. I got websites flying to you guys, man. We got Site in an Hour coming out. That also applies with App in an Hour. We're making her a tutoring app. We'll get Saints Giving Up. Most importantly, My Dying Wish. Everybody's heart is in it. So I'm putting this out there to the world. Think about an app that's a combination of, I call it a combination of Uber and OfferUp. So it's a free OfferUp. If I want to, here, let me flip it like this. If I wanted to offer up this lighter right now, switch around, take the picture, right? And then the Uber part is who's hungry near me. So this is all about food, but it could be clothes. Well, what do we do in the line? First. So you get clothing, toiletries, so that way you got everything in a bag. So you get, you throw your jeans over here and a couple of shirts that fit you. Then you go down. Everybody needs clean underwear. So if you can donate some of this stuff now, listen up. This is easier because I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm sick of everybody just give me their pile of fucking whatever they left from Goodwill. You can take pictures of it and offer them up individually. So I'm not stuck with a bunch of, I don't know, infant clothes. It seems to be the thing because there's not a lot of children out. You'll be surprised. There are some children out there homeless. That breaks your heart. This heart. This is a light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, bro. I'm gonna shine all over these people. What we can do is direct donate. This is the cool killer part. They did it in India, and this is where I got the idea. Did you hear about this in the microloans in India, where the guy gave little microloans to the people directly through the phones? You didn't see that? Changed their lives, like 100, 200 bucks, microloans, but that's tremendous amount of money in India, right? So something like a Chime card where they give you over 200 bucks overage on your card. Yeah, you can overdraw by 200 bucks, like the Insta loan. Anyway, my point is if you're a mom, single mom, and you have $300 fucking electric bill, and food's expensive, and we all know everything's expensive, guess what you can do? You can now micro loan to them, right? $3. Me give you $3, but if 100 people gave $3, that's the $300 she needs for that bill to be paid, and it's not just for her, and it's not just to make her codependent on this. We're tracking it. We can't pay their bills every fucking month now. Watch what I'm hearing now. But if you knew, like I knew, that there were three daughters there, you're one of three daughters, and they were hungry, you would have donated the pizza. We'll make sure that the Domino's pizza gets re-delivered. So my friend's going around downtown. Shout out to Marcus Love. He's the you and I project. You and I project. He's out there almost every night. My homeless man feeding the homeless, bro. We're always doing this, even when we got nothing. Marcus Love, bro. All love to Marcus Love. He got the 501(c). So if anybody wants to donate anything, we're talking. I'm gonna get one for Thanksgiving when I get back to the states. I'm already in the States. When I get back to Vegas, I got to set up a 501(c) for Thanksgiving because now we're giving directly to everybody. So we're flipping the script on poverty. We're flipping the script on waste, flipping the script on open doors and chilling and anxiety, and just being relaxed and getting an exercise in every morning. And now they're chill up here. They finished. That's a finished product. No more banging. No more yelling, no more what's the thing called, the compressor. No, we got our shirts off in the shade. We're not in the front where it was hot as fuck. We're hearing the laughter of children and missions completed. We're smoking joints and enjoying sunrises and fresh air. mm, 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 mm. If you can get to this level, you guys, if you can notice the birds, if you can notice your breath, if you can remember to stretch, I promise you a different day is coming you. I keep telling everyone that I need to touch the beach. Like a happy day for me is my morning stretching, my morning exercise, morning routine comes with a shake, a fresh fruit shake, out there on the beach, touching the frisbee and smoking my weed. That's usually a good day for me. Like I don't care what happens in beginning to end, that's a full solid day. My day cannot begin. I can't imagine the amount of scripts I'm looking you in your face that like when I was your age, when I was starting at 30, being overweight at 235 pounds, starting to come back, but I was 235, dude. And I was eating donuts for breakfast because I was running to go do a car deal. And I'm not even a coffee guy, but I might just smash down a coffee because everybody's sitting there doing the coffee, right? It's like when you're in Turkey, you do the Turkish coffee, tea, cigarette, same in China, same in Thailand. It just becomes part of it. You just become part of it. And you're not one of us unless you're doing one our habits, right? So I mean, you're choosing your adventure there by the people you hang out with. I mean, you could go full anal and just hang out with people that do mountain bike stuff and full anal and do mountain bike shit. Like, and I saw one group when we were in Turkey. We went up to go smoke a joint up in the mountain, and there was a group running through the trails, not on the trail. Like there were 4 or 5 dudes running through following each other. They were pretty hardcore. So you can go hardcore, or you can go super chill. I'm gonna do the cats on shirts, weed on shirts, cats on shirts, weed on shirts, cats on shirts, weed on shirts, chill on shirts. Join Weed Club. We're going to get that website live. Then everybody can start interacting with someone around the world. How cool would that be? You can ask all the questions you want from my friends in Germany. Apparently, it's 18 plus. He's been leaking all that information to me. So we're worldwide, bro. We clubs worldwide. And now we got a gold card, $100 gold card. Bro, stop it. VIP all day. So it's been a dream of mine. It's the dream that other people working with it. It's not just my weed club. It's all of us. We are the club. So we are the club. Weed are the club. No, too soon for a motto. It's source and smoke safely. It's triple S, not double S, not SS. Those guys are Nazis. We're talking about triple S. Source and smoke safely. It's about you going someplace you've never been and getting information so that way you don't get arrested or you don't make a faux pas, a social faux pas. I want to make a social faux pas shirt. How do you spell faux pas? FAUXPAW. Can you social faux pas? Faux pas. Anyway, so yeah, man, you're gonna develop your own life. Mine used to be pretty hectic with a bad diet. What is
Spell it
it?
again?
FAUXPAW.
Close. One letter off.
PAU.
Not a vowel.
P faux pas. A. Oh, she did sing in sign language. God, I gotta learn all
Oh
the
no.
languages.
If I did it in sign language, it would be this.
Oh, you said it wasn't a vowel.
It's not a vowel. This is
That's a,
no.
I don't know. That looked like
This is
O.
O. O is just
That's
O.
O. Oh,
This one. It's like a fist.
A.
No,
That's
this
the
is A.
vowel.
A with the
A.
apple. This is the first letter of your last name.
S.
This is S.
It's a silent S.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
P-A-S.
French S.
The whole word is French.
Faux pas.
But you don't say the S.
There's no s. It's faux pas. Pause.
The S is silent.
So FAUXPAS. Faux pas. So social faux pas. Who would have knows? You got to look wild to people. You're going to have to risk it for the biscuit. That's my 30 minutes. So I'm going to go learn some sign language while I stretch and keep smoking this joint and enjoy the sunshine and this beautiful breeze and this beautiful woman and this beautiful smoke and all of it together. I love my life. Yes, I do. And I shaped it this way. I chose her. I chose Pittsburgh. I chose the lifestyle, and it's been consistent almost 10, 15 years. And I would have never thought it when I was running around. I thought success would look different. This is the flip the script. I got to tell this part of the story before I left off. That my version of success, okay, first of all, this is what I flipped the script. So this is how Saints Addiction happened, right? So I knew that I was addicted. I knew I was already addicted. That made me cry. This one's laughing, but it made me cry because I had a pamphlet. And I never forget reading the pamphlet, and it said, "Do you do drugs alone?" And I was like, "I do." And I started to cry because I was honest with myself. And my buddy Johnny, who's a hardcore to this day, John Yakovic, is still stone cold. He don't hang out with me because he thinks weed is an addiction, and he won't hang out with people that have any addictions.
Oh.
Yeah. They surf every morning in the West Coast, him and his sober friends. Get yourself some sober friends. Get yourself some surfer friends. Get yourself a different circle of influence. Fire your best friends. I fired my top 5 best friends because they were slacking. Started to hang out with the friends that were stacking. Stack over slack. We're going to have to make another shirt. Can you text that to me? Thank you. And that was it. That was the flip the script moment because trust and believe, I thought sugars in the morning were okay and considered breakfast. Slowing down my metabolism with alcohol. Considering happiness being a shot of Patron silver with what's the other thing? Shot of Patron silver, line of Coke, and Corona with lime. I mimicked my buddy Chinnan. We were Coke buddies, and he ended up really fucking up his life, losing his kids, losing his job, becoming addicted to really stronger drugs. So while I was traveling the world, the script that I flipped was not to hang out with my Coke buddy and do the same. I still want to have children, though. He has 2 beautiful children. I think he has a third now, too. Happy Father's Day, Shannon. So there's the script. I can love my friend and be hard on my friend. I can bring my kids to work and yell at them the whole time, but teach them hard work. That impetus, him yelling, was this morning's motivation. Was you have to flip the script and everything.
I don't think he was yelling as bad as before. At least.
You weren't here.
Exactly.
You weren't here.
That wasn't too
How can you speak on it?
You
That's my point.
Terrible.
You weren't here.
Was it bad?
You weren't here. I think he felt that he was doing too much. Someone must have said something to him today because he wasn't riding ass as much.
Funny.
You're getting busted.
Back up, buddy.
That's it. So that's it. We're going to flip the script. Yep, it has to happen. And it's been a great morning motivation. Thanks for chilling with me. I want to give you your time back. But just know that you can flip the script in your life. All of a sudden, you can have your body all ripped up tight and lost weight and be in the backyard with the sunshine shining and music playing. And you can be that way if you choose to be. And you have to make a choice every day. And I mean, concentrated choice gets you towards it. It wasn't all of a sudden. But yeah, I said I wanted to fuck younger women with low body counts that had a steady family. I had to choose that stuff. You can give Richard Cooper all the credit that you want. Get my water. I don't want the music on the background to flag my shit all of a sudden. But yeah, dude, yeah, that happens. You know, it happens. And no, I can't hear it in here. But I'm just telling you, fucking stupid YouTube will flag my whole work. I worked for 30 minutes just now, 35 minutes, and then somebody play some music random in the background. They'll be like, yo, the copyright, you can't get it, block, not monetized, all that shit. It's crazy. But anyway, morning motivation was just flip the script, dude. Flip the script in your attitude, flip the script in life, flip the script in your decisions, start making better choices. And what do we start? What do we choose better habits, bro? As one of my shirts, choose better habits. And the more you do that, the better you'll feel. Ooh. And now you got cats on shirts. I had to. I had to. You had cats on shirts. Yeah. Oh, cat. Let me get some cats on shirt action. Do people like
He
cats?
doesn't like it.
He doesn't like.
Nope.
Come here, kitty. Love you.
Why are you being a butthole?
Cats are being buttholes. And life can be a butthole, but you gotta flip the script and make it a fucking pretty butthole. How about that? That's the best advice I got. Morning motivation. If you got anything out of this message, please light one up. Blaze one for the nation. Feel better. Treat someone better. You know, do better. And just go out there and feel better. Look good, feel good. I'm out this bitch. Peace.